Hello everybody and welcome to Quantum Conundrum. I've tried to record this a couple different times and it hasn't really rendered right. Hopefully it'll work out just fine for this one. But it's just going to be a short little gameplay and review, commentary thing. First off, I want to say that I really love the art style of this game. Just the way everything looks and feels is it's so over the top and ridiculous. Like this suit of armor. These suits of armor here just sum up the entire game. How silly the whole thing is. It's really fun to play. The art style is awesome, like I said. The sound is really, really high quality. The music is awesome. What is this? But yeah, the sound is really high quality. The music was really awesome. It feels really good to play. All of the abilities and skills that you get are really easy to use. Yeah, like I said, mustaches. But yeah, it's really, I don't know, I'll just get
There's
into it real
something
quick
I
here.
must
You guys will
tell
see
you.
some of it.
My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through. The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area. There's a painting of the glove you're wearing on the wall. Notice how it is nice and clean and not completely destroyed by an unqualified 10-year-old. Or are you 12? I can never remember. Let's make sure that life imitates art.
As you go through the game, you can look at different pictures and things like that, and for most of them he'll have like a little caption or something that he says about it. It's usually pretty hysterical. The narrator for this game is awesome. I thought whoever narrated this game was really,
You won't
really
have
good.
control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced. Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Something that's kind of annoying is when you go through a door like that and it enters a new area, you actually do get a significant amount of lag just
This
because
is
everything's
such an
loading up,
early
but
experiment
it's very
with dimensional
short-lived,
shifting, so I
it's not
decided to have it
noticeable.
triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal. Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass-to-electricity converter. There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond. Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same. You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Didn't quite make it, huh?
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
So now, as he said, I can actually switch on and off as much as I want. So I can see that.
As I mentioned, Dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
It was following me down the steps. Oh no.
Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent.
Oh,
I'll need to tune that later.
oops. Now, I'm gonna throw this. Now, the glass pane is still here. I'm gonna throw it while it's still fluffy. It won't break the glass. But if I do it like that, then it does. So, go away. Here we are.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Just throwing furniture.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
There you go. Now, I am flying through this only because, well, not only because, but because I have done it quite a few times. The game does pick up in difficulty pretty quickly, especially once you start getting more dimensions and stuff like that to work with. Not going to go too much further. I think I might stop it here, just so I can kind of keep this nice and short, because I don't really have a whole lot to say about the game other than it's awesome. Everything about the game works. There's no real bugs that I found. It's just really solid. And for the $14 on Steam, definitely worth it. And it's $19. There's $14 version on Steam, and then there's a $19 version on Steam. The $19 version will get you the game plus the next 2 DLC packs that they come out with it. So this is going to be a continuous project for the people that made it. Also, I do believe that it is the same team that made Portal and Portal 2. Don't quote me on that because I am not sure. But yeah, that's about all I really have to say about the game. It's definitely worth the buy. I would suggest going out and getting it if you have not already. And I will see you guys later.